Morning. It's the 15th of March 2025. It's a Saturday. As promised, a couple of mining related videos later today. In the next couple of hours, in fact, me and Long John will be off to Barnsley for the Davy Jones Joe Green Memorial. 41 yesterday's very day that David Jones got killed on picket line. It's all a long time ago, innit? But there'll be a lot of people there, and that shows that we'll not be forgetting. We'll not forget them too many who made the ultimate sacrifice. By the way, look at that for a mug. Kent Miners. Not many live in South Yorkshire. Green tea. First drink of the day. Anyway, getting back to Ted. He's done us a couple of videos, like I say. He's even sang a couple of songs. I will say this, Ted. Not about singing, but we're slightly out of tune. But who am I to condemn anybody for singing? I can't sing, and I don't know any words. I do not fog on the time, though. Anyway, this is Ted.
The Roaming Reporter here. It's the 11th of March 2025, 3 PM. Donkey Dave will be in bed, and here I am on the famous River Tyne at Newcastle. The fog on the Tyne's all mine, the fog's on the Tyne, all mine. We're up there one day in the 90s, I was working on knocking the power station down. The power station was called Stella Power Station. In the distance, the roundhouse there, that used to be the coking mills. And this is where all the coal used to come from the collieries over behind these houses. Alston Colliery, where the first phone call was made underground. That's to come later on. I get a bit more information, but where I'm stopping, Professor Alexander Bell was there to make the phone call. I'm just walking down here, down into Blaydon. You've all heard of Blaydon, where the races were. Fortunately, the racetrack's gone, but they still do a 10k road race called the Blaydon Races. Oh, my lads, you should have seen us running down Safford Bridge to see the Blaydon Races. All heard of the song? Bye for now.
I got his ear. Check me out, Ted, like, he's been doing a few videos in the past. I told him, I said, cut that swearing out, Ted. People don't want to hear you swear. They want to hear you sing it and get some interesting facts out there. And that's what he's done. I'm not going to apologise for his accent because he's from Barnsley. They're just a little bit rougher from us in Rotherham. They're not as posh. But if you shut your eyes, I always think when I hear his voice, here, Kez, come on, lads. Here, Kez. Anyway, here's part 2.
Good afternoon. It's the Roaming Reporter for Donkey Dave. It's the 13th of March 2025 on a Thursday afternoon, and here I am in Blaydon, and I'm stopping here, and this is a piece of history where I'm stopping. All round here there was pits and steelworks and power stations. We got the lot. And this house belonged to a coal baron called John Simpson. Now, John Simpson lived here in this house here. As I'm walking down, I've even got the cat coming with me. It's like a bit of history. And his colliery was over the hill where the trees are there. And the other side of the trees, where the peat was the River Tyne. And this is what his house. Edgefield House, which is a colourful history. There's been a house on this site as early as 1767. However, at the beginning of the 19th century, the old house was removed and the present house was built in 1820 by William Dunn. Later, Edgefield House was occupied by Mr. John Simpson, who became one of the directors of Addison Colliery, which was over there, like I said. And at the height of his wealth in 1923, John Simpson employed 5,500 men in different collieries. But the history about this place here, it was a world first, this. In 1877, Edgefield House was the site of a spontaneous experiment when the first telephone call to an underground site was made from the drawing room to the underground Addison pit. And who was there in this house? Professor Graham Bell and 7 of the local dignitaries. So the remarkable history was that Graham Bell was here making the first phone call from the studio of that house down to the pit over there underground. It was a world first call. So while Donkey Dave's still in bed or on transformer, the roaming reporter's out and about. Bye for now.
That's it. Thanks for that, Ted. Alexander Graham Bell. Who knew that? And the good news for Ted is there's a cup with his name on, exactly the same as this, winging its way to Barnsley in the next couple of hours. See you later, Ted. Thank you, my old soldier.